when she offered her last $10 to a stranger at the train station. It was not a decision made lightly. That small bill represented her safety, her next meal, and her sense of security. Yet, as she looked at the man standing there tired, uncertain, and clearly in need, she chose compassion over comfort. She did not ask his name, his story, or whether he would ever repay her. In that moment, she simply saw another human being struggling, and that was enough. She wasn't hoping for recognition, praise, or future reward. There were no cameras, no audience, and no guarantee that her kindness would make a difference. What moved her was empathy, the quiet understanding that anyone can fall on hard times, and that sometimes a small act of help can mean everything. Giving away her last $10 meant trusting that goodness itself had value, even when the world offers no immediate return. True generosity often appears when it costs us something real. It is easy to give when we have plenty, but it takes courage to give when we are uncertain about our own tomorrow. Her action showed that kindness is not measured by how much we give, but by how much love and sincerity we place into it. In choosing to help despite her own need, she proved that the heart can be rich even when the wallet is empty. This selfless act reminds us that humanity is sustained by quiet moments of compassion. Long before any reward could be imagined, her decision had already created something powerful, a reminder that the purest kindness comes from expecting nothing in return, only believing that helping another person is reason enough. It was just another ordinary day at a crowded train station, people rushing past, announcements echoing in the background, and strangers crossing paths without a second thought. Nothing about the moment seemed special. Yet within this everyday setting, a single act of kindness quietly transformed to lives. What appeared to be a small decision became a turning point, proving that destiny does not always announce itself with drama or grandeur. The encounter lasted only a few minutes. There were no long conversations or promises exchanged, just a simple choice to care. In places we often overlook, like train stations, bus stops, or busy streets, moments of compassion have the power to ripple far beyond what we can see. One gentle action can offer hope to someone on the edge of despair and restore faith in humanity when it is needed most. This keynote reminds us that life-changing moments rarely happen on grand stages. They happen in the spaces between our daily routines, where we least expect them. A small decision, offering help, listening, or giving support can alter the course of another person's life while also reshaping our own. The giver may walk away thinking little of it, unaware that their kindness has planted the seed for a future transformation. True impact is often silent. We may never know the full story of how our compassion affects others, but that does not diminish its power. This moment at the train station proves that ordinary acts, done with a sincere heart, can quietly shape destinies, reminding us that even the smallest kindness can echo through a lifetime. The discovery that the struggling stranger was actually a millionaire challenges the way we define wealth. At the train station, there were no signs of success, no expensive clothes, no entourage, no symbols of status. He looked like any other person facing hardship. Yet this moment reveals an important truth. Real wealth is not always visible, and it is rarely measured by money alone. What truly stood out was not his financial position, but the character he carried. Despite his resources, he did not present himself as superior or entitled. He stood humbly among strangers, experiencing life without the protection of his wealth. This humility reflects a deeper richness, one rooted in integrity than self-awareness. Likewise, the woman who helped him displayed a wealth of character far greater than any bank balance. Her kindness and empathy became the true measure of value in that moment. This keynote reminds us that appearances often deceive. Society teaches us to judge worth by titles, clothing, and social standing. But character reveals the truth. Kindness, honesty, and humility cannot be bought. Yet they are the most valuable assets a person can possess. They define how we treat others when no one is watching, and how we respond to those who have nothing to offer in return. True wealth shows itself in unexpected ways, through quiet compassion, respectful behavior, and moral strength. When stripped of labels and status, character remains. This story teaches us that money may change circumstances, but it is character that defines who we are. In the end, the richest people are not those who have the most, but those who live with integrity, generosity, and a sincere heart.